This show was our entry for Drama Fest 2019. Students have 45 minutes to set up, perform, and then strike the show from the stage. Letters to a Lady began as a class project and was a devised theater piece revolving around letters written by children to First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt during the Great Depression. Students did research, found letters, and developed scenes from the content in those letters. Numerous letters can be found on the Library of Congress website, which is where we found the song, "The United States Needs Prayer Everywhere." It was recorded by Herbert Halbert in 1939 at an African-American Methodist church in Tupelo, Mississippi, and was sung by Lulu Morris and the congregation. The song and this show is a testament to the strength and courage of our youth in times of need.
Time doesn't stand still. It keeps moving forward. We're expected to move with it, but how can we if we got nothing to move to?
Nothing to look forward to.
Nothing to comfort you.
No food.
No clothes.
No school. No jobs. Nothing but struggle, strife, and hunger.
Disease, dust, and empty fields.
Empty banks.
Empty pockets.
Broken dreams.
Broken lives.
Searching for meaning.
Praying for help.
Seeking answers.
Living on hope.
Hope for better days. Hope for a better life.
Hope!
She answers my letter.
October 29, 1929. Black Tuesday. A crash heard around the globe ushered in despair, deplorable conditions, and the Great Depression.
Lives changed in an instant. Times were hard and getting harder by the day.
Millions lost their jobs, their homes, and their farms.
Their way of life was over, and there was no end in sight.
Children lost their childhood, their innocence, their education, and their dreams.
What is left for a child when they lose their dream?
Hope! God, please let her answer.
1932. A lady came to office at the side of her husband. She became a great beacon of hope for children.
A little glimmer of light that sparkled in the darkness and gave many the desire to dream once again.
For as long as I can remember, I have been told children are meant to be seen, not heard.
Not today!
Today, we hear those long-forgotten voices.
Echoes of a time long forgotten.
Through a child's eyes, we open the past in hopes of a brighter future.
You will see and remember these.
Letters to a lady.
Mama, you know I don't like to beg, and I know how hard y'all been working. But school is starting soon, and I was wondering if I could get some books for my classes.
No, Nicole. No, we can't afford that right now. Your pop can only work 2 days a week at the Civil Works Administration. I know school is important, but we gotta pay bills first. Maybe they might let you use your old books. Or you can ask Johnny to share his with you.
I moved up a level, Mama. New level means new books. Also, I don't want to have to ask Johnny. He ain't too nice.
Well, maybe if you ask real sweetly, he will be nice to you.
I doubt it. Last year, I threw my pencil, and he didn't give it back to me. I got in trouble for it.
Well, why is this the first time hearing of this, Nicole?
Well, Mama, I didn't think that was important. But this is. I want to help Daddy. See, I was thinking, if I got my books, I could learn a trade or something and get a job.
That's real sweet of you to want to help, but maybe we can talk to Papa about setting aside a little for your books.
Really, Mama? You think you'd be okay with that?
I don't know. We can ask. Carol and James aren't going back this year.
Not going back.
Carol is cleaning old Sister Sarah's house and doing her washing. James is helping the Thomases tend their field.
See? They're helping out. Why can't I?
Nicole, they have had at least 8 years of schooling. Your father said that was enough. He couldn't afford their books or graduation fees.
Well, I want a job too. If I got my books and maybe one more year, I could go out and get a good job too.
Let's see what Papa has to say. Here he comes now.
Hi, Papa. How was work?
I got cut early, but it was all right.
Oh, I'm sorry, Papa, but Mama and I was thinking.
Well, go on, girl. Thinking what?
We was just talking, and
For Pete's sake, girl, spit it out.
Go on now. Just ask.
I was wondering if I could get some books for the school year coming up. I could try to get a job with some stuff I learned or something.
Nicole, I already told your sister and brother they can't go back. I don't have anything left over to spend on books. You know the format what it used to be. I can't
know,
pay for
Papa.
those books and rent for like $4.50 a week. Maybe if we could work something out, we could get up and running again. But it's just not going to work right now.
I know, Papa. I'm sorry.
It's all right, honey. I promise you I'm trying everything I can to keep us going.
We know you are.
I've left my dignity somewhere out in that field. I almost feel like a beggar. Every day I'm hustling to see if I can find some work somewhere. I've sold off all the livestock just to put what little food we have on the table.
Papa, Mama told me Carol and James are working. What can I do?
I don't know, dear. Just help me and your mama take care of things here. That'd be enough for me.
What can I do to help around here? Ain't nothing growing. Can't till the fields. Mama, what can I do?
Well, I did hear from the Thomases that our First Lady, Miss Roosevelt, was taking in some letters. Lots of folks are asking for favors. They say she's a real sweet lady. Maybe if you wrote to her, she can help us out. Maybe she can get you your books or send you the money to get them.
Well, if she could give us some money, or at least one mule, we could get the farm running again. Then we'd have us some food, and we could get books later on.
That sounds like a plan. Looks like you got yourself a job. You get us a mule, and I'll definitely get those books.
All right, Papa. Thank you, Mama. Dear Mrs. Roosevelt, I know you get a lot of these here letters, but my family is desperate. School is starting soon, and we don't have enough money to get my books. See, we live on a farm, but my papa had to sell all the livestock just to pay rent. I figured if you could give us some money, we could get a mule, and my papa could get the farm running again. He's been working at the CWA, but he only gets to work 2 days a week. If you could please give me a hand.
John, you're too early.
The mill closed.
Oh, is there an accident?
No.
Machine breakdown?
No.
Picker's not tall enough?
No, Sarah. Can you just give me a minute of peace?
I'm sorry. The kids will be happy you're home early. Charlotte has been wanting to take vacation.
Yes. I guess we can do that today. Sarah, I'm sorry I was short. It's just
John, what is it? What's wrong?
the mill closed for good.
John, no.
Everyone was sent home with wages for today. That's it.
Everyone! That mill is this town. What are we going to do?
I don't know.
I can take in more laundry, maybe do some cleaning while the kids are at school.
What about our clothes and our home?
John Sellers, if I can juggle your 6 children, clean our house, and do laundry all at the same time, I can juggle a little more. At least I'll get paid to do it for once.
I don't like it. It's too much.
Too much? I've had 6 children, and now you decide it's too much?
Okay, but it's just temporary until I can find work again.
If it gets to be too much, I'll just do more laundry. It's not like I don't have to do it every day anyway. It'll be okay.
I hope so. God, I hope so.
We have each other and a roof over our heads. What else do we need?
Food.
We have food.
We have food for now. How are we going to keep food with 6 other mouths to feed?
No, we'll start a garden. You and the kids can fish down at the river. You'll gut it and I'll cook it.
How to get so lucky?
I have no idea. I hear the kids. I better get this laundry hung up to dry.
What am I going to do? 15 years at that old mill, and now I have nothing to show for it. Nothing but blisters and an ache and back.
What's wrong, Daddy?
Nothing, CP.
Are you sick?
No, just sad.
Why? Something happened at the mill?
Yes, it did.
Someone get hurt, Daddy?
No, the mill shut down.
Shut down? For the day?
No, Charlotte. It closed for good.
For good?
Yes. Where are the rest of the rascals?
Mama has him helping with the laundry.
Why aren't you helping?
Mama sent me here to see you.
She did.
Yes, sir.
Your mom was something else, you know that?
That's what she says about you, Daddy.
I'm sure she says more than that sometimes.
Well, she does talk about your snoring quite a bit.
She does. What does she say about my snoring?
She says you rattle the windows, you snore so loud.
She does, huh?
Yep. She says she's surprised the pictures stay up too.
Well, I don't know about all that.
How would you, Daddy? You're asleep when you snore.
I guess you're right. So you sure are smart.
Mama tells me that too. What are we gonna do, Daddy?
Now, don't you worry about what we're going to do. Everything will work out. It always does. I know to cheer us up.
The mill opening back up?
Well, that would be nice, but I can't do anything about that. But I can do something in the meantime.
What, Daddy?
Feel like grabbing poles and going down to the river?
Really?
Might as well take advantage of this day, see if the fish are biting.
Yes, I'll go digging for bait right now.
What was in my little filly? Do you have any homework?
Little. You're supposed to practice writing letters.
I'll go dig us up some bait, and you get that homework done.
Yes, Papa.
Who are you going to write a letter to?
It's a surprise. Do you think Mama has enough postage for me to actually mail it? Teacher said if we mail it, we get extra points.
I'll ask your mama. I'm sure we can scrounge up some change for post. All right, get that homework done. I'll get the bait poles.
Yes, sir. Dear Mrs. Roosevelt, our homework for the day is supposed to be writing letters. My papa doesn't know this, but I'm writing one to you to ask for help. My papa works at the mill. Well, he worked at the mill. It shut down today. Papa doesn't know I heard him and Mama talking. I'm one of 6 kids, and I don't know what we're gonna do. The mill was the only thing in this town. Now,
It's gone. The life I knew is all gone. I miss you, Mom. Things have been tough since you passed away. I've had to step up a lot since then. It hasn't been easy. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Hey, keep that back!
Times are tough and I need this more than you do.
Please, I have a family to feed, and I'm sure you know these vouchers will get not enough. That's all I have left.
Everyone has a family to feed. Life's tough.
What am I gonna do? I don't have any more vouchers, and I don't get another book until the end of the month. Yeah, I have some change. God, please let me have some change. I can't make potato soup without cream.
Hi, ma'am. What can I do for you?
Can I have a quarter cup of cream?
I'll have to look here. Give me a minute. Cream is getting harder and harder to come by these days, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. I know a lot of the farms had to shut down after the crash.
It's just awful, isn't it? It looks like I'm out of cream, but I have evaporated milk. That will be one dairy voucher, ma'am.
Oh, well, I don't have any more vouchers. Some kid just stole it from me.
I'm so sorry. Would you like me to call the police? You could fill out a report. Maybe they could track them down. It is a small town, you know.
He was just a kid. He may have been living on the streets for all I know.
There has been a rise in the homeless population, especially children.
It's terrible. I have younger brothers. Each face I see is theirs.
I know what you mean. I have children of my own, and it's hard to see them suffer.
Yes, it is. Can I please pay for it in change?
No problem. That'll be 10 cents.
I only have 9 cents.
I'm sorry, but I can't spare anything, ma'am. We're barely keeping the store afloat.
Please, I promise I'll get the money as soon as I have it. Or I can get you a voucher when I get my new book. Please, I have a family to feed.
I do too, ma'am.
I just told you I have brothers to feed. Please, it's only 1 cent.
I wish I could just give you store credit, but my husband stopped taking it.
Please, I'm begging you, it's only a penny.
If my till is off and the inventory's off, even by a cent, I will be in trouble with my husband.
If I don't have this cream, I am in trouble. My potato soup will be nothing but a potato boil.
I'm sorry, but I have to follow our store rules.
I'm sick of it.
I'm sick of it, so I did it.
Did what?
Took this off some lady.
We are all sick of it, but stealing from someone else in need isn't the answer.
Trudy's right. We have it much better than some. That lady may have been much worse off than we are.
So shut your mouth or she might hear you.
I don't care.
Well, I do. Mom's working her fingers to the bone, and Dad's shoes have holes in them.
He has walked all over town looking for work and trying to sell what he has left. Do you realize what will happen if you get caught? We have no money for anything. No money for bail either.
I know that. I'm not dumb. I'm just tired. I'm tired and hungry.
We all are.
I know, that's why I did it.
It's still not
You
right.
think I don't know that?
What are you gonna tell Mom and Dad?
I don't know. I'll tell them I found it in the road or something.
You think they're gonna believe that? Those things are like gold right now.
She's right. They aren't going to believe
I
you.
don't care what they believe. All I know is I miss school, I miss my friends, and I'm sick and tired of being stuck here tending this field.
If it wasn't for that garden, we'd starve. Everyone has to pitch in.
Look, Mom is too busy to do everything. She does her best, and Dad just has nothing left by the time he makes it home.
Maybe I should leave.
Leave?
Where are you gonna go?
I don't know, to the city maybe?
How?
Walk, hitch, jump a tree. I don't know.
All by yourself.
Sure, why not?
Because it's dangerous.
Sometimes you have to face danger.
Are you loony?
No, I'm hungry. There's nothing left in this town. I'm sick of cabbage. I'm sick of potatoes and fish. I want to go back to school.
We all want to go back to school, and we will one day.
How is tending this garden going to get me back to school?
We could take turns, save some, sell some, save the money up, and one of us at a time go back to school.
We need to talk about this. This is a good idea.
Tommy, you're older than us. You go back first. You could give us lessons when you get home.
Really? You do that for me?
Sure, right, Trudy?
Why not? As long as Mom and Dad agree.
How much did they say it would cost this year?
I don't remember. Mom has a letter.
We will talk to Mom when she comes in from the field. Dad probably won't be home tonight. He was headed to Springfield this morning.
Okay, let's start planning. Dad says every good salesman has a pitch.
I got some crates we can use for the produce.
I've got cardboard so we can make some signs.
Do we want to sell door to door like Dad or do roadside stand?
We're pretty far out from town. I don't think roadside would sell as well as door to door.
You know, you really are smart.
Yeah, I know. And if I get back to school, I can get smarter, get a good job, and help out around the house. And if Mom and Dad say no, I'm leaving. Looking for work out west. One less match people do more help than harm.
Don't jump the gun on anything yet.
Yes, we have a plan, but
What are we gonna do now?
I don't know, Mom. Your poor father. All alone, unknown, and taken far too soon.
I know, Mom. I know.
We were barely making it, and now? Where are your brother and sister?
They're down the hall from the show children.
Good. Let them be happy and play a little longer. I don't know how I'm going to tell them that their father's gone.
Mother, I don't.
See, he left to look for work to try and provide for us, and look what got him. If only he would just agree to resign and just move in with my parents. But oh no, he was too big of a man to do that.
Mother, I will not let you talk about my father like this.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, it's just... I'm so scared. And angry. I know he was doing what he felt was best, but look at us. What's next?
I don't know, Mother. I just don't know.
I'm gonna go to my parents and break the news to them. Maybe they can help.
Do you want me to come with you?
You stay here, look over the supper and the kids. It's already stewing and we can't waste a morsel of what little food we have left. Just don't say anything about this to them.
I won't, Mom. I promise.
I'll be back as soon as I can. If the food is already finished and the kids come in hungry, feed them and yourself. Don't wait for me.
Okay, Mom. Mom, I love you.
I love you too, dear. You know, you have his eyes.
Dear Mrs. Roosevelt, Mother and I agree so much about Daddy that I'm writing to you to see you be so good and kind to help us a little, so we can see Daddy one more time. Our income is $4.50 a week, so you see, we can't do much. My daddy went away one day to look for work. He was killed in Reno, Nevada by a Southern Pacific freight train August 11th and buried August the 18th. Mother and I didn't get the word until August the 22nd. We didn't get to see Daddy. They didn't know Daddy had Mother and us kids, so they buried Daddy in Reno, Nevada. We are almost dead with grief. We can't eat or sleep very much. The undertaker said we could see Daddy. They will open the grave for us to let us see Daddy one more time, but the cost will be
more than we can afford. You can't take my store away. We barely have enough money as it is.
That's exactly my point. You have no money. You can't even pay for it.
Mr. Summers, if you could just give us till the end of the week, we have sit notices on the charges and we should have your money by Saturday.
Caroline, that is the whole issue right there. You should have stopped taking credit sooner.
In case you haven't noticed, everyone is struggling right now.
Myself included. I have a family too, you know. I'll take what is owed to me today, or the close sign goes on the door and you clear out of here by the end of the week.
You can't do this.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't!
Hi, Marcy. How was school, honey?
It was
David,
okay.
you
What's
can
going
rent
on?
your store. I know you're gonna make enough money to do it. You can't even take care of your family's needs. How do you expect to care for a store?
We'll figure it out.
How? All I see you doing is crying.
Mr. Summers, please.
No. I'm done talking about this. I'll give you a week just to prove I'm not heartless. But you better have my money, David, or the store closes.
Mama, are we really going to lose the store?
No, Marcy.
But he said he was going
It's
to...
okay, sweetie. Please finish your homework. David, what are we going to do?
I don't know, Caroline.
He's right. We can't even support our family.
We'll figure it out.
And if we don't, if we lose the store...
I said we'll figure it out.
Stop yelling. You'll scare the children.
I'm sorry. I'll get the books, see if we can come up with something.
What's going on? Is something wrong?
No, it's okay. Finish your homework.
My dear lady, about 4 months ago, my father opened a small grocery store. It isn't easy for him to pay all of his bills because our money is very little. Nobody seems to help us, and sometimes Mother cries because maybe we'll lose the store. I'm always sorry because I'm so young and can't help much. I was thinking of you because I always see you in the paper with a smile on your face, and I know that you have a kind heart. I thought if I wrote to you, maybe you could help us with a little money, and with your help, I can help my father.
David, we have to figure this out.
You don't think I know that?
What can we do?
I'll look at the past due charge accounts, and you look over the inventory. See if there's anything we can mark down to sale this week.
All right, dear. Children, stay here and finish your homework. I'm going to step into the storage closet. Marcy, please mind the store if someone comes in.
Yes, ma'am.
What's going on? Are you gonna be in trouble? Daddy looked awful mad.
No, Jamie, Addie, it's okay. It's all going to be just fine.
Mom, are
you all right?
Yes, dear. I'm just tired.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Marjorie, if it's not too much trouble, could you do the dishes? If I have to scrub one more thing today, my fingers just may fall off.
Of course.
Well, wait. How's your job going?
I really like it. I feel like I am doing very well.
Do you feel like you're making progress?
Yes, ma'am. The National Youth Administration has been a wonderful experience.
But what?
I feel like I am getting a lot of compliments. But I'm not getting anywhere. Others have been promoted and given actual government jobs. Not me. I want more for us. And for myself.
I know. I do too. I know this has been just as hard on you as it has on me since your father died.
It has been hard, but at least we're all together.
And I couldn't have made it without you, my sweet girl.
Well, Mama, we couldn't have made it without you. And Travis and Trina only got allowed up this point because of you.
Oh, girl, hush your mouth. Your daddy's eyes and humor have gotten me through the dark times. And you've been such a big help. Just hang in there. The time is coming. I wish I could give you more.
Mama, you give me everything you can. I'm proud to be your daughter.
You're not ashamed to be the daughter of a cleaning lady?
Never. I'm proud of you. Very proud.
My girl. My beautiful girl. Your daddy would be so proud of the woman you're becoming.
I hope so. One day, Mama, someone will be doing the cleaning for you.
I'll just settle for Travis and Trina not making messes all the time. Soon they'll be old enough to pitch in.
They are old enough now.
Not quite. Let them be children a little while longer.
Even children can help clean, Mama.
If Travis breaks one more ditch, we won't have enough plates to eat off of.
Okay. All right about the dishes. He can still help sweep.
Sweep? So I can re-sweep? Last time he tried to sweep, he pretended he was an Indian. Rode the broom around chasing Trina like she was a cowboy. Said he was gonna scalp her, and then he broke my grandmother's vase.
Never mind. Why don't you go rest? Settle in for the night. I'll get the dishes and get Travis and Trina to bed.
I think that sounds wonderful.
You deserve a night off.
Thank you, Marjorie. I love you.
I love you too, Mama. Dear Mrs. Roosevelt, I am a little girl, 19 years of age, who saw your article relating to what you do with the money you make from writing. I have been looking for someone for my problem of higher education. I see from reading your article that you help some boys and girls go to school through your scholarship fund. I see my family consists of 3 children, myself included, and also my mother. My mother is a widow. It takes all she can to feed and clothe us. I have an NYA job, but due to the fact that my mother's not able to help me, I cannot go to school. On this job, I get $18.48 a month. I take dictation from the head supervisors and counselors. I have received many compliments on my work. Some of the girls have received government positions on this job, but they can't place any of the neighbor girls because they can't find anyone who wants a college secretary. I would like to go to school to take business administration to study higher in my secretarial work. If you
Help me!
Help me up, will ya?
So, where are you headed?
Wherever this train's headed.
Where are you from? I'm from Oklahoma.
Missouri.
Kansas City?
Yeah, just west of it.
Why are you on this train?
Too many mouths to feed at home. My dad lost his job and can't afford to feed us all. There's 8 kids.
My dad lost his job too, and there's 6 of us. He worked for a mill and can't find any steady work. He's been picking cotton in cans, but they came with molasses.
Molasses? What's he supposed to do with that?
He's been selling his, but most he can get is 50 cents.
50 cents, huh? It's not much.
It's better than nothing.
You're right. So, what are you going to do when we get to our next stop?
Try and find some work. I hear there are tons of places to work out west.
That's what I'm counting on, too.
Lots of farms and some factory work.
At least I hope so. The last time I was really took to death in the dust.
Yeah, the fields are dead where I'm from. Everything is covered in dust. My mom would get it all cleaned up, and the next day we'd wake up covered in it.
No kidding.
No, I'm serious. A neighbor got caught out in one of the storms. No one could find him.
What happened?
He was real bad off. They found him outside his barn. He lost his sense of direction. Gone out into the field to bring his cow in before the storm hit.
Was he dead?
Almost. He has bad lungs now. Lost his heifer to boot.
Yeesh, that's bad.
People in my town didn't believe him. Packed up what they could carry and left.
Same in my town. No work, no crops to tend to, so they've gone to bigger cities something to work. My dad walked over trying to over town trying to find a job, but couldn't. My sisters tried to help out by selling some of our food, but the farm just wasn't producing enough to sell, and eventually there just wasn't enough to feed even us.
We had a farm too, and the same thing happened to us. My mom started to take in extra laundry, but with dust storms, it just became impossible.
Mystery and Helen.
Who are Trudy and Hallie?
They're my sisters. They're pretty smart. They're the ones that came up with the idea of selling the produce. They wanted to help me get back to school. Never thought I'd say this, but I miss them.
I miss my family, especially my dad. He'd always take us fishing. We'd just sit and laugh for hours. One time he thought he caught a big one, but it just turned out to be a branch. I caught a can once.
I did too.
I sure hope we find something.
Me too. Maybe we should stick together.
It would be nice to have a friend in a new place.
Should we go to Des Moines?
Well, what do you say?
Why not?
At least we won't be alone.
Say, what's your name?
Charlie, what's yours?
Tommy. Nice to meet you, Charlie.
Feels like we're slowing down. Better get ready to jump.
I'm ready. You?
Ready? Go.
Charlie, you alright?
Fine.
Charlie, I didn't know you were a girl.
Does that really matter?
Not to me. I've just never had a girl as a friend before.
Well, you got one now, right? Say, I heard back in the last town that the president's wife has been taking letters.
Letters?
Yeah, people have been writing asking for help, and, well, I think I might want to write one, but I don't write real good. Do you know how to write?
Of course I do. I can show everything that's in the next rail. I have some paper and pencil on me so I can my family get settled.
Tommy, that'd be swell.
Right, let's go before they find us.
Dear Mrs. Roosevelt, a kid I'm traveling with has been saying something about writing letters, so I thought I'd take the time I have on this train to write you. I'm sorry for my handwriting. There isn't much light, and this train isn't the smoothest ride. I'll start by telling you a bit about my life. I guess you can say I'm a runaway, but for good reason. I come from a family of 6 kids and a hard-working father who recently got laid off. Without a job and little money coming in, food was not an option, so I left. I'm currently looking to move out west so I can find a job, make some money. I'm from the great state of Oklahoma, more specifically the panhandle of Oklahoma. Oklahoma isn't in the best of conditions with the drought and all. There was a period during spring when we couldn't see the light of day for 6 whole weeks. Nothing but dust. Maybe you could talk to Mr. President about trying to figure out how to fix this drought we're under?
Miss Roosevelt, I've heard people ask for food, money, clothes, work, or a place to stay, but I have a different favor to ask. I know you can't provide this for me, but I'd like to ask for a friend. I had a friend, but we got separated. I'm not looking for no one special, just someone to talk to. It's lonely out here on your own. Never thought I'd say this, but I miss my siblings. Those little rascals always find a way to get on my nerves, but I love them, and I'd do anything for my family. I left home so they could have more food, and I hope to find a job to send money home.
Mrs. Roosevelt, you have a family, right? I'm sure you do. Remember the importance of family. Cherish the fact that you're still with your family. A lot of us kids who are out here are on our own either because we ran away or were sent away. We had to sacrifice the one family we had. We are alone, starving, and fighting to survive for the good of our family. So, love your family. And with that, I will end this letter. Take care. Sincerely,
Sincerely.
Sincerely yours.
yours truly.
Respectfully yours.
Prayerfully yours.
Prayers. It was all we had left.
Night and day, clinging to them.
Praying.
For answers. Praying for a job.
Praying.
For rain.
Praying for a miracle.
Praying.
That we could hold on.
Just a little longer.
Nations are perplexed and worrying.
Discouraged and much trouble. World turned upside down. People are running around. The United States needs prayer. Everywhere. 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 The United States needs prayer. Everywhere. 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 The United States needs prayer. Everywhere. At the state capitol, Washington, D.C., and our Congress wonder what can be. Every plan that man has made seems like they all have failed. The United States needs prayer. Everywhere. 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 The United States needs prayer. Everywhere. 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 The United States needs prayer. Everywhere. Nations are seeking peace, nothing but worries in their reach. God ought to again make them see their prayers for you and me. The United States needs prayer. Everywhere. 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 The United States needs prayer. Everywhere. 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 The United States needs prayer. Everywhere. Some of the farmers look on the land, knowing that God is in the plan. If you don't know He is the man, He will send down discretion in the land. The United States needs prayer. Everywhere. 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 The United States needs prayer. Everywhere. 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 The United States needs prayer. Everywhere. 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 The United States needs prayer. Everywhere.
Nations are perplexed and worried, discouraged and in much trouble. We're tired upside down, people are running around. The United States needs prayer everywhere, 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 everywhere. The United States needs prayer everywhere, 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 everywhere. The United States needs prayer everywhere. At the state capitol in Washington, D.C., men of Congress wonder what it can be. Every plan that man have made, it seems like they all have failed. The United States needs prayer everywhere, 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 everywhere. The United States needs prayer everywhere, 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 everywhere. The United States needs prayer everywhere. Nations are seeking peace, nothing but wars in their east. God only can make them cease. Let's pray and be at peace. The United States needs prayer.